I'm here. I'm here, don't worry. Here and tired, of course. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Scottilicious McFabulous here. And I hope y'all are feeling Percy. So today, if you are a part of the replay crew, please do hit the like button and show some love. Let me know that you are rewatching by leaving a heart or just a generalized comment in the comment section. So, yeah. And of course, if you are here live, welcome. Sorry, I am just trying to tidy up just a tiny bit. It's not like horribly messy here, but I just want to try to get things organized. And I do have chat filters off today because apparently I'm not allowed to have chat filters on as a YouTuber, which makes no sense. But hey, I will say live streaming is most likely going to move to a different channel. So please do bear that in mind. Hello, Star. Oh, what? Oh, what? Oh, your face. That's what. I mean, hey, at least you're allowed to comment. Like, Jesus. YouTube is scandal. YouTube's a... We're not getting into it. We're not getting into it because it stresses me out just a tiny bit. I actually don't technically want to switch to a live streaming channel, but I think it's going to be better for the generalized outlook of my actual YouTube channel itself. So that's kind of like the basis of why I'm going to do that. If it turns out to not work very well, then hey, we'll come back here. But I think this might I don't know. Again, that's a big maybe, but don't be surprised if there is a community post next live stream saying join me here rather than on here. So, anyways, hope everybody's doing all right during these evil times. As my God, the devil is working overtime, it seems. And really feels like the last few days there's been like an energy siphon in the air. Carolina, hello, hun. Hello, Akumu. I don't know, last night was hilarious. Last night was hilarious. I'm so glad you talked me into joining that group chat because, girl, I was like, I paid no mind to it, even in the slightest. That is how unfazed I am by, like, literally almost everything. That's fine. But my God. Some people are too easy. Some people are just too easy. And I grew up being the older brother. And I just know the exact way to get underneath people's skin. And it works every single time. And it feels fucking amazing each time it happens. My day's been alright. My day's been alright. Make sure you guys do hit that like button, though. The like button is YouTube's favorite, well, one of their favorite little metrics to use. And we know how pesky YouTube is, so please do hit the like button. Let's get the show on the road. Today we are doing leather crafting. Somebody said nice rings. Thank you. These are my two current favorites. This is like my current go-to. I switch between my current sets all the time. So right now I only have two on my right hand. The left one is currently clean. But sometimes I just switch it. And I recently got this snake ring, the sterling silver snake ring, like on some like cute little clearance sale. And I was like, I'll fucking take that. I don't care. It's cute. I look like Felix from Stray Kids. I will add that to the list of people I supposedly look like. Thank you. That list, Jesus Christ, you'd think I'm a chameleon or something, or I'm a lizard person like most of Hollywood is. Most of anybody that's famous. Let's be actually for real for about like 2 seconds. So yeah, I actually made myself a cute little dino. A cute little puff pillow, little dino bag charm. I went out, bought some polyfill. And my biggest regret with this whole project is that I don't have more of this leather to play with to make like pillow stuff out of. Because like, girl, this stuff pillows beautifully. Like beautifully. And I'm like, damn, why didn't I just get more when I knew they didn't have an infinite amount? And this is a popular color, so it does make me a little miserable that I didn't just buy more. But hey. Maybe it'll come back. Maybe it'll come back. Is that a Fugler on the back? Yes, it is. That is most definitely a Fugler. I also got a Labubu in front of me. Like, I'm not like a Labubu stan or anything like that, but my freaking roommate, he ended up randomly buying a blind box, and I was like, okay, whatever. Like, loser. Loser! And we unbox it. Well, he lets me actually unbox it. And it's actually the secret. And I'm like, oh, work. First Labubu we unbox, and it's the secret. Suck that, capitalism. Suck that. This thing is so cute. Oh my god. I thought the edge paint would be done last night, but no, it is not. It just needs like one more coat, I think. Like this coat I'm doing. What am I making? A pillow dinosaur. A pillow dinosaur. It is a bag charm. Though I'm not really happy with how the bag charm aspect worked. But playing with this idea has given me a bit of a premonition on accessories. And I might play with the idea a little bit. I think it might actually be really cool. Oh my lord. Like a hair in my eye or something. Boop, 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 boop. Hair color is horrific. Do I care? Absolutely not. Nice t-shirt. Thank you. It's one of my favorites. Um, are you a fashion designer? I am a bag designer. I mean, I guess you could say I'm a fashion designer, but I'm not like a Alexander McQueen kind of thing. Like, yeah, I did my own accessories here. I made this myself. But I don't think I would say I'm a fashion designer. I mean, I guess you could say I kind of am, but that's like, I guess depends who you ask. Beautiful. Hello, Josh. Hope you're doing all right tonight. Is that a good career? Girl, I don't know, but that combined with YouTube, I'm not complaining too much. Well, I mean, I am, but where do you put that? Up your butt. No, I'm kidding. Up your ass. This. Hold on. When it's done drying, I will show you how we use this puffy dino. No, you don't shove it up your ass. Please don't do that. That's disgusting. Very unsanitary. Doing great, my friend. Thank you. I think I'm funny. I don't know. You like my shirt? Thank you, Lauren. Oh my lord. Do I have an online store? Yes, I do actually. If you do want to check out my online store, if you check out the shopping icon, it's like a shopping bag icon beside the chat bar, like where you type in. You can actually go check out. I have 3 listings on the YouTube page right now for that, but you can actually like go to the website itself through those that little shopping icon. So if you want to check that out, maybe give me a chance. I would absolutely adore that. Things are rough these days. Let's just say that. And I do custom orders, so boom. Get this all wiped up. Okay. Now, I need a sip of coffee. That's what I need. It always just hits the spot, especially when it's made just right. Yeah, girl, Chucky. First impressions. Yes, I do make handbags and stuff. I made this. I made this. We just finished making. I mean, I didn't make this on live, but I did just finish the edge painting on this. Thank you. I'm actually so proud of this piece here. I just wish the final product was like, there's like one issue with this whole project. And it makes me a little psycho, but it's fine. I will correct it the next time I do it. Oh my lord, these people are so irritating. Thank you though, Melanie. I do appreciate that. Let's see here. Okay. Just wanted to make sure spam was being cleaned up, girl. No spam is allowed in my chat. Do I look like a grocery store? No. We do not stock spam. Anyway. Oh, an idea for t-shirts. That dinosaur clip, you could make t-shirts that have interchangeable charms on them. So, like, t-shirts for the dinosaur? Or do you mean, like, making this so it, like, goes onto a t-shirt? See, I actually have an idea for this because there's a button on it, obviously. Now, this isn't 1000% my idea because I'm a smart person and I know how to take someone else's good idea and make it even better, but still being my own original idea. And Coach, well, I did kind of inspire this off of Coach's, but there's a button clip here. What I actually want to do is make it so you can clip this on anything. So let's say if you have a belt, and let's say you get it handmade by me. You can get it custom to have the opposite end of the button, so you can just clip it on as a cute little accessory. I'm thinking maybe doing that for bags. I'm actually thinking of testing that idea on this bag in particular because I think that would actually be a really good jumping in point. I don't think I've seen that ever done before, so I think the whole pop it on, kind of take it off accessory idea would be excellent. Obviously you have the risk of losing things because, you know, like, buttons can weaken over time and stuff, but as long as you actually punch the button in properly, it shouldn't be loose. And I don't know, I think it would be a really cool idea to kind of, like, incorporate that into, like, fashion accessories and stuff. So I think maybe even trying to put, like, a button end somewhere on here so I could just be like, boop, and then just chills. I think it'd be so cute. So we'll see how that goes. As this is drying, it is bothering me that I can't get a fully finished line for Christ almighty. Do I need to do it one more time? I would prefer not to, but I think I do have to do it one more time. It's a full-on Labubu. That's what you call it. Speaking of the Labubu. Yeah, I got little secret guy here. He's supposed to be... The secret's supposed to be with this guy up here. I hope nothing falls. Yeah, here. Boop. You can barely see it, but it's fine. Okay. So, I found my hardware. Because last time we were on live stream, the live stream was not working. And I couldn't find anything. So, hold up. I wanna... Miss Cece. Hello, hon. How are you doing? Can't stay long, but wanted to say hello and see the progress on the bag. Wow, you made that. Love it. And red. Thank you. Yes, I did. And we haven't progressed too much on the bag, actually. Last few live streams have failed miserably. Absolutely miserably. So, today, we are gonna work on this beauty. But I think I might need to take off my spiky bracelet because this thing scratches everything when I'm working. I mean, duh. Spikes attached to my wrist and I'm, like, doing this. Like, it's gonna scratch the damn leather. Duh! Get there! It's in my rings. My hands actually hurt a bit, but okay. So what I'm thinking is, because I think I remember, Scott means business when he takes his spikes. Literally. So I know me and Cece declared last time we wanted to do antique nickel, but I wanted to do again, get a more generalized consensus on what people would prefer. Um, yeah, this. I'm getting a lot of really great comments right now. Sorry, I'm just trying to show y'all what we're doing here. I think I did see your little, yep, new follower, Mel. Hello, Mel. Welcome. But you should be posting more for your work. It's fucking unreal. I really do appreciate that, and I do try. I really, me personally, my biggest flaw when it comes to social media is social media itself. Outside of YouTube, I fail to do anything. Like I that sounds horrible. But like, I don't have like TikTok. I used to use Instagram a lot more, but I just kind of like stopped using it. Like, you know what I mean? The Instagram algorithm changes all the time, and like, it's nearly impossible to even try to like figure that out. But I probably should be posting a little bit more. You're not wrong. I do need to post more. Like, I really do. But Stu, he says, yeah, you need to move forward with that, bud. Seriously, it's something you should do. Pilot on something small, like have 3 items, belts, handbags, and something else, and make about 20 different charms. I will do that, because I think it would be really cool. So we're gonna try to do that. Now, I am thinking, because technically what I do with my handbags, I technically put grommets. So for this one, I put grommets. Is it a grommet? My brain's a little not working right. It's a grommet. Should I, instead of putting the grommet, should I put like maybe a the thing to like clip the button instead? Would that be a better idea? Yeah, definitely. My biggest thing, that it is kind of like my biggest hurdle right now, is getting past my own audience when it comes to this stuff, because obviously a lot of my audience knows about all of this kind of stuff, so it's just kind of like expanding out of that. And I think that's kind of like what the other social medias help do. But goddamn, are they so annoying to use? Why do they have to be so annoying? Why is TikTok so annoying? Why is Instagram just dumb? I fucking hate Instagram. But I do actually have an Instagram for my leather brand itself. Again, if anybody does want to check out the website, because there is a website, you can check the shopping bag icon beside the chat bar. And I haven't been able to update it in a couple months, because sales have been really slow. So technically, if I'm able to make a sale or two, I would technically be able to pump all that money back into making new things and maintaining the website. So do check out the website if you are interested in supporting a small wee little business. Yeah, I actually, there's an area where I might be able to go, to, like, sell in person. I might be able to do that. But again, that would have to wait until summer or spring. Damn, that's a beautiful bag. I know, Cece. It's so precious. It is so beautiful. The lining, the python. It is so pretty. An SXM original. I love it. I love it. Okay. So, Cece says she likes the grommet. Because with this, so then technically I would probably just, like, again, let's see here. Like, posting it, like, right there. Like, boop. Oh, Jesus. I don't think those will clip in, but... Yeah, no, fair. I'm definitely going to try to push it a little bit more. I had a down period this year so far. So, like, all of January, I was in, like... I'm not gonna lie, I was playing video games. But I needed a little bit of a break, so... Now I've got the ideas kicking again. Honestly, sometimes all you actually do need to get fresh, good ideas is a fucking break. All I needed was a break, and all of a sudden, I was able to, like... I just came up with things like that. Like, it was really cool. Thank you, Mandy. I do appreciate that. I could see the snap on charms being on a bag strap. I can't... The bag strap. Oh, yeah, it's definitely worth it. Like, 1,000%. Crossbody strap with it. Like, I like the idea of the strap as well, but I was definitely thinking of it being like a multi thing. Like, you could put it wherever you want. If you wanted it to be on the side of the bag, you could have it on the side of the bag. If you wanted it, let's say, on the strap, you could have it on the strap. Or the crossbody or something. You know what I mean? I was thinking of just doing, multiple different things. But kind of just depends on really where the consensus lands, Because I'm, like, thinking about, like, what I like the look of, like, a random button being here. But the idea of there actually being something to clip on it and it being, like, a really cool fashion accessory, it really does excite me, and I do really want to try it. So I am thinking of, like, just put a fucking button. You know what I mean? I should just put a button in this one. Yeah, it does have to be different places, and it's gonna take reiteration over and over and over. Ugh. Okay, so we will just do the antique nickel. We're gonna stick with the antique nickel. I don't know, for some reason I'm thinking silver as like more of a selling point for like random people, but like antique nickel would still be great. Alrighty, CC, I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you for joining me. Go with silver if you're feeling it. I'm just thinking of more of like a practicality for like go with your gut instinct. I am, for some reason there is something telling me to do the silver, so I think I might do the silver. That's why I keep trying to like go back to the idea, because I'm like, do people actually think the silver or antique silver is better? Like, I love this antique silver. Hello. You know what I mean? I love it, but I think for more of like an actual selling point, I think the generalized handbag buyer would probably prefer to have the silver. Hello, Rhonda. I'm doing all right. How about you? Do I do this as a job or a hobby? I really want this to be my job. I would be so happy if this was my job. I would be so happy. You know what I mean? I would be really happy. But for now, it's a hobby that I'm trying, like, again, I'm trying to make it into something. So it's like a little kind of a hobby where I do kind of make a little bit of money here and there off of it. But I really, that's my dream, basically, being able to like do this as like an actual, like, it's paying the bills. Like, you know what I mean? I would love for that. Hey, Dusty. How are you doing tonight? Okay. I'm just thinking of placements and such. See, I also need to work on frickin' what do you call it? Templates. I suck with templates. I mean, that I could see that. I could definitely see that, Mandy. I could see that. And that's something I can fuck with. Because technically, we need to cut these down just a smidgen. Just a smidgen. This and this. I actually didn't see the trailer for the second one. Not yet. I didn't even know the trailer came out yet. I thought it was just... Maybe I did. I don't know. My girl, this week has been really bad for me. I don't know why. This week has just been one for the books. I also wish I had, like, actual tools to, like, just cut this stuff for me. Oh, thank you, hon. I do appreciate that. My thing is, I actually hope the movie's good, though. Like, The Devil Wears Prada 2, because, like, girl, so many modern remakes and rehashes are just ass. And they need to stop being ass. I'm maybe shaving off too much. Yeah. This part can be so difficult. And he's so tough. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, I fucked up. I messed. Okay, I didn't like seriously mess it up, but I'm not happy with the cut. It should be a little thicker. I think I need to sit down for an afternoon and just pump out templates that I can easily rely on. Yeah, never mess with perfection, ever. Only in some cases does it ever rarely work. It doesn't seem to be very often. Okay. But yeah, fingers crossed. And no, sequels usually aren't very good. You are right, Rhonda. You are correct, Miss Thing. Sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to line these up perfectly. Because I really hate when it's not perfect. Which of my bag on the shelf am I most proud of? I think this one's the one I'm most proud of because it was, I think, what my third handbag I made, and it looks like a high-end designer bag, and I love that. I actually really like how high-end it looks. It was kind of like my own design too, so oh my god, sorry. Sound awful right now, but yeah, no, I'm like really happy with how it's turned out. So that's what we're remaking right now, actually, is that bag. Just not with Python leather, because I can't sell Python. I can't sell Python. Rhonda says she had a strange coincidence happen. Genuinely scrolling in, I thought you bought these. I really appreciate that, thank you. Again, not all the bags behind me are mine. Like a lot of these are designer bags, but like this one, again, I showed this one. Those ones are my own personal creations, but one day I hope I'm able to like make something like this. That'd be really cool. But yeah, these three are mine. This one, this one, this one. You should say it in here, Rhonda. What's going on? What's the coinky dink? The coinker dinker. The shrinky dink. I don't know what I'm saying. Let us quickly cut out a new one. This leather reminds me of the old Coach Napa leather so much, and I love it. Like, I actually love it. It's such a beautiful, beautiful leather. I'm trying to use this to get a better, straighter line. Thing is, as well, chrome tan leather is a lot harder to work with, and that's generally what I use to work with. 'Cause I like it just a little better for like designer bags. Youngblood. I feel like I've heard of them, but... Oh, Chrome Hearts! Yes, I know what Chrome Hearts is. I know what Chrome Hearts is. It's like a huge LA fashion house type of thing, right? It's like the punk brand. The LA punk brand. There's a YouTuber I watch. And he talks about Chrome Hearts a lot. Was it like the luxury closet or some bullshit? I don't fucking remember. It's been a while since I watched this stuff, but no, Chrome Hearts, I'm very familiar with that. I am familiar with Chrome Hearts. Oh, you want to... Oh, okay. True. I didn't know that was, Gotcha. Gotcha. That's pretty cool. The Grammys. I have a Grammy. I can't wait to see this bag you're making, how it turns out. Also, what are you using that little dinosaur you made with the snap kit? Snap knit? It's just like a dinosaur bag charm. So, like, there's this clip. It's supposed to, like, not be all dinky like this, but, again, I have to, like, reiterize how this works. The button wasn't... The button attached to this isn't fully secure, so it's, like, twisting. So, technically, it should be more in place, but the button's actually moving. Like, you know what I mean? So... It's cute, though. It's still cute. And again, I can always retry making it. I can always retry. But it's really cute. It really works. I like it. It's just, yeah, see, like, this piece itself twists. Needs to be more secure, but we'll work on that. Oh, no, I didn't make it to snap onto Ron. No. There's no way for this to snap onto Ron because I'd have to, like, actually alter the bag for that, but no. This is still cute, though. I like it. It works. And I want to hopefully make a cool idea out of this whole thing. I really hope so. But again... just needs to be a little bit more secure. I might actually even, like, try to, like, go underneath. I don't know if I can even fix this. I might have to add, like, super glue underneath the button in order for it to, like, stay put. But, again, next time, I will do the button before anything. I will do the button before anything next time. Okay. But, now, we have to do this. I desperately... I don't know. Oh, oh, I make ridiculous sounds all the time. That is just like half my personality at this point. Especially if I'm having a bad ADD day. Oh my lord. It's like, Scott, shut up. Crap, now I'm making noises. I can't help it! Girl. I do this a lot. I'm like... I find it really relaxing in the lips and face. Especially if I'm really tired, I'll just be like... I do that a lot. I do a lot of really stupid shit. A lot. It feels good in the face though, it does. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's see. I think with a grommet, it might be alright. They're a little long in the flat though. Actually, they're not. They're actually not long in the flat. They're actually a decent length. Okay, cool. Tell me to shut my mouth. So for grommets, I have grommets, right? Yes. I was like, hold up. Do I have grommets? All this work and I don't have grommets. Girl, I would fucking yeet myself out of here so quickly. Like, meltdown mode engaged. Luckily, I have just enough grommets. 2. These ones are all small ones, so like... But you can't clip things on the smaller ones. These ones you can clip ones on. I like that. But they also hum with it too. Yeah, no, I'm not humming. I'm not humming. I'm just looking like a dummy. A dummy a little too happy. Okay. Enough silly noises. Oh my god, I just cut my Starbucks cup. No. Okay. Where the this? Oh geez, another unique individual. Not. Is that why your mom dropped you on the head? I mean, if I was your mom, I would have dropped you on the head too. Kind of annoying. What's my Starbucks order? Usually like a hazelnut mocha. That one's not actually like fresh from Starbucks. I actually just have cute little Starbucks cups. But I usually go for like a hazelnut mocha. Right now it's in my home I'm making hazelnut lattes because I don't have the stuff to make mochas right now, but see, I got a little too far ahead of myself again, but it's fine. Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Thank you. How's the ex-wife burger? Girl, imagine being like trolled out of my own chat. Like, girl, like people are losers. That's why I love clapping back because it's like another faceless profile picture trying to tell me something. What are they saying? A whole lot of nothing in my eyes, but hey, they think they're they think they're out here fighting the power. Where's the lid? Oh. Oh, girl, I don't want to die from freaking glue fumes. I hate the smell of that crap. Oh, hello, Southern Angel. I'm doing all right. How about you, Miss Thing? Oh, excuse me. Whew. Never stewed your. I mean, it's usually true, so it's usually true. Do 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 do. Thought I had the other half of the button somewhere, but I don't think I. Oh no! Duh, Scott, you freaking turd. I'm not smart sometimes. I like to think I'm smart, but sometimes no. Sometimes not so much. Hello, Alexis. I'm doing all right. Donated 100. I mean, I don't see that nowhere, sweet pea. So you a liar. We seriously have to get in touch. I want a custom bag. Then you should most certainly do that. Alrighty, have a good night, Rhonda. Thank you for joining me tonight. Aw, thanks, Mandy. Oh my lord, y'all, I am feeling so like Pooch Diato today. Okay, so I would technically need this to button into it. Now, how is that gonna look good though? That's kind of like the thing, right? Is that gonna look good? Maybe not actually. How would I do this? Because if I want to have it like that, I would need it that, and then it would have to be like that. But having it like that doesn't. Oh, thank you, Southern Angels. I really appreciate that. I definitely want to make you a bag though. If you like, or like actually like being serious about it, you can totally contact me any way you see fit. Check out the Instagram, Discord. You can contact me through that. Do you follow me on Instagram? I haven't used Instagram in a hot minute, so I can't remember crap about it. But I feel like you did follow me on Instagram now that I'm thinking about it, but I actually might be. No, okay, so that wasn't you. I'm. Email me then. Email me. Oh, you do have Discord? Okay, just Discord then. Discord. The Discord notification squad or whatever is in the description box of this live stream. Every live stream, every video. But if you go there, say hi, and then I can just directly message you from there, and then we can figure that out. If that is something you like to do. Now, I need to think of how this is going to work because I'm, as Mandy says, I'm second guessing it, as I tend to do. I love this idea of popping it on, popping it off, but I'm actually not thinking if it's actually going to look good or not. I don't know. I think for it to look okay, I have to flip it. So I would have to, like, put this piece on here and then have this on here. Because that would look better. But having, like, this is an eyesore. This is that's just not going to look good. That's going to look really stupid and tacky and ugly. That wouldn't look too bad. I think that would be cute. And then you could just boop, pop it on, pop it on. But, crap. Drats. Drats. So, Southern Angels, hon, I will be looking out for your Discord message. Hopefully, we get in touch. Mandy's saying she's distraught. She was leaning over and she burnt her favorite. Yeah, thank God it was only your shirt though. Like, oof. I mean, I would cry if it was my favorite shirt too, but at least it wasn't your tummy or it wasn't like your boobie. Girl, imagine like burning your nipples on the fucking stove. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, thank you. Absolutely no, thank you. That would hurt a lot. Too much. And I had both my nipple spears, so I know exactly what nipple pain is. Just trying to look at some of this. Maybe I give the idea a little bit more thought after the fact. Like, maybe work on the bag as is. But, just because I don't want to, like, ruin the bag, in a sense. And I don't want to have to... I don't have a working thing to do it with. So, I think we'll save that for a different bag. But you would love to see that. Well, I'm sorry to say that will not be happening. I'm sorry, everybody. Nobody gets to see the nipples. Only one's pierced now, anyway, because the other one had issues. Yeah, so great idea. Need to work on the concept a tiny bit. So I will do that. But for now, I think this looks really good. And actually, the more I think about it, actually, if I do it the other way, it might not be as like of a loose fit. Loose fit. So yeah, that wouldn't be too bad, actually. No, I'm happy with the dinosaur. I'm happy with the dinosaur. Now this, I'm not happy with. This, we got some fucking work to do. May you ask a weird question, as long as it's not too weird. I mean, I would like to think we're all adults here, so... Kathy, you might want to, I don't know if you're calling me a dog, or if you're, what's up, dog? But do... Kathy Lehman. I swear to God, Kathy, no, you're not a hater, are you? Well, I think I remember you. Mandy, don't leave us on a cliffhanger. I know, right? Like, girl, what? I just seen that, Southern. I'm so glad. I will immediately message you. Well, not immediately, but like when I'm done on when I mean on. I'm glad that you connected though. You asked. You might be using a word that is most likely banned from my channel, from me. Or YouTube is being stupid and censoring you. Either way, you're being censored. If I'm frozen, do try to just refresh the app. That's just usually a YouTube error. I'm glad you liked the color or the necklace. And I actually made the necklace myself. Boom. Well, yes. Oh, man. Gotcha. The nipples. So that's probably a YouTube thing. Not me censoring you. I think that's YouTube censoring you, because I don't think I have anything like that censored. I mean, I think it's like normal. I don't know. Like, I've had them for so long. Like, I've had it for like 12 years. No, holy shit. 14 years now? I've had this one for 14 years now. So, for me, at this point, it's just normal. But, like a little bit, I guess. A little bit. I hope that answers. I see that Southern. I just, with YouTube, I have YouTube on my phone right now, so. I see you, though. I see you, Southern. I shall get to you. I shall. 14 years. Yeah, 14 years. So, fun fact. I know we shouldn't really be talking about my chest piercings, but I had both chest areas pierced, so like both my nipples. And I'm not saying this is directly correlated, but I'm not saying that it's not either, because I never got a real answer for it. You guys remember the COVID vaccine? I decided to do that in my left arm for both. And randomly, it was like, what, 6 months after? My left piercing in my said nipple started blowing up like a balloon. Got very infected multiple times. Almost had to go to the hospital over it. It was incredibly painful. Imagine your nipple blowing up 10 times its size, if not bigger. And I'm not exaggerating. Like, it was actually like 10 times the size of it itself. And I don't know what happened. Nobody really gave me a straight answer about it, but I do remember the nurses asking if I had my vaccine and which side I got it on. And when I told them it was my left side, they just kind of, they didn't say anything. They did not say a word. So that tells me there's a possibility that with whatever the fuck they put in it, it did something to my body to where I don't know what happened. Like, I genuinely don't know what happened. And it was actually really scary because it was kind of like one of those things where it was like, what's it called? I can't remember the name of it. Where you, like, your body can't fight off an infection. Not dysentery. What's it called? Where your body fights off multiple infections and then, like, you can't fight off anymore because of, like, the antibiotics. Immunosuppressed. I am immunocompromised, but I mean, like, sepsis. Yeah, sepsis. I had that as a scare. Like, I didn't have it, but, like, there was, like, one of the, it was kind of like, I am immunocompromised, and I did get it checked out multiple times, and I was on 3 different antibiotics for it. So yeah, it was getting to that point where I have an, so I do have an allergy. Not only do I have severe Crohn's disease, so like I'm immunocompromised, and I take immunosuppressants to help with that. I'm deathly allergic, actually, to penicillin and sulfa, which, if you don't know, is in a lot of antibiotics. So the fact that it was on my, like, 3rd run, we're running out of antibiotics to use here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was incredibly painful. Like, my whole body was hurting. Like, it was so bad. But my nipple's fine now. But it wasn't. And after 10 years, 11 years, I think, at the time, I had to take it out. I had to. Because if I didn't take the piercing out in that moment, it could have ripped open my nipple. That's how bad the infection in my chest got. Don't know why, but that's exactly what happened. Mind you, I did YouTube through the entire thing. I was like, oof. Thank you, man. Thank you, hon. I know, I'm glad it's okay, too, but I did have to take it out, and unfortunately, I was one of those people that really liked having both done. So now that I have one done now, just the right one, I'm kind of like, to me, it's, like, significantly less exciting. And I'm like, do I just take the second one out now? And I'm like, I just don't even care about it anymore. Because, like, it was just such a crappy time. Like, you know what I mean? And, like, though my nipple's fine now, and, it, like, the hole's still there. Like, my piercing hole's still there. There's not a chance in hell I am shoving anything back in there. Because, like, I cannot explain to you how painful that really was. That was easily, like, top 3 most painful things I had to endure. And it was awful. It was awful, okay? Like, I can't even... and, like, when it popped, it was, like, disgusting. Like, it was so disgusting. I was like, what is happening? Y'all. I hate it. Okay. But anyway. Let me see what we can do here. Because I have got 2 The unsymmetrical ad-subs. I don't like it. I don't like it. It was my favorite side, too. It was, like, the side I liked the most. And then I was like, oh, now I... Great. My favorite side was the side that had to go... work. God said, bitch, bye. And I was like... I want my favorite thing. Not the favorite side. No, I know! It was my favorite side! I'm not even joking either! It was just, for some reason, that one to me looked a little better, for whatever reason. And that's the one I had to take out, and I was like, well, fuck my drag, apparently. But it's fine. It is fine, you guys. That's life. That is life. Some days you just gotta take out your favorite nipple ring. As much as you don't want to. Okay. So... I'm working, like, super slow today. It's because my hands kind of hurt today. And I'm trying to figure out how to do everything in a good way. Okay. So, what I'll do first is this. Boom. Life is not all symmetrical chest piercings and rainbows, unfortunately. You don't have to know me twice, girl. After that day, I was like, well, it's over for me. I'm kidding, but like, it felt over. I was like, I already got severe Crohn's disease. Come on, good Lord. Please let me just keep my little nippy piercing. Why do I do this to myself every time? Oh, move the hammer, Scott. Don't move the fucking hammer. I'm so sorry that was a word. Hey, no, it's all good. It's all good. It is all good. I've had people be very weird about it before. I mean, like, very weird about it. And it's just one of those things where you're like, yeah, it's fine. You're just sitting there like, oh, what do I do? I'm glad you enjoyed the story. Girl, that story was like, that's like traumatic for me. I actually, like, when I was going through that, I basically kept that to myself. Like, I think I only told my mom which she is in heaven, so rest in peace to Mom. But, and I was like, Mom, like, what do I do? I didn't tell anybody. Not even my YouTube audience. I was just like, girl, we got bread to make. Yeah, I mean, like, she wasn't like able to be like here, but like she was there. Like, I did talk to her a little bit about it because like I didn't know what the fuck to do. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Now I can't remember if I told her during or if it was like after, because like I just didn't talk to anybody. Like, think like my roommate was like the only one that was actually like, because like he lives with me, so like he was like, oh, you know what's going on, whatever. But like I didn't. I tend to keep things to myself a lot. Tend to. I shouldn't, but I do. Shouldn't, but I do, unfortunately. Now for grommets. How the fuck do I set a grommet again? It's been so long since I set a grommet. Gross. Why do I feel like that's not bad? Yeah, okay, I remember. I was like, what tool is it again? I do appreciate that, guys. Thank you. It's definitely not easy. Especially when you don't have the chance to, like, say goodbye and all that annoying shit. It's just like, ugh. Like, really. But that's life sometimes. Is this too big? I can't tell. I don't think this one's too big. 'That is true. Especially when kind of alone in life. It's kind of like, opening up to people now. I'm like, oh my fucking god. I don't want to. 12 years. Oof. Well, it looks like we all got issues here. We all lost somebody, or our moms within the last, not too long ago. I think mine's like 2.5 years now. I don't know. My brain isn't working for time since the pandemic happened, so I don't know. But we will all get through it. One way or another. Hopefully. Hopefully I will. I don't know. I feel you guys, though. I do. I feel you. I was very vocal about my mom's passing when it happened on YouTube. How did the grommet not go more centered? Yeah, when I went, it was a can of worms. It was so stupid. I was like, y'all are just so fucking stupid. Like, just fuck off. Like, actually. I don't, ever since my mom's passing, I don't have family anymore, unfortunately. And with my Nana, so like my mom's mom, I don't, like I talk to her, but I don't see her. And I think the reason for that is because, I think I remind my Nana of my mom. She probably sees her in me, and vice versa. And it makes it hard to come see me, if that makes sense. No, that's just a hunch, but I could be completely wrong on that. I would love to be wrong. I love being wrong. I love being wrong because I'm like, well, damn. I wasn't right. But not very often am I wrong. Just trying to edge crease this stuff to go a little more high end. Okay. Oh, that is right, actually. A shorter piece. That'll make more sense. Mandy, I feel that. No need to... Yeah, it's all good, hon. It's all good. I totally... Girl, I'm the same way. I'm the same way. I never shut up about things, especially things that bother me. But if I don't bitch about things that bother me, then everything starts to bother me. And that's not a good idea. Or that's not a good idea, it's just not a good thing to deal with. Did I put away my stitching chisel? I think I did. Of course I did. Why would I not do that? Any else stick? Oh, come on. You got it. Try to put some of this shite away. What we do here I'm glad we got a cute little group of people on live today. Thank you guys for joining me. Might be just be us in the chat, but it's a good chat to have. I think we gotta do some edge paint. Hey Josh, glad to see you're still here. You're all good, Mandy. No problem. You're all good. I am just trying to be as precise as I can. Just trying to concentrate. I always end up skipping a step, and I should have did this before doing the hardware, but whatever. It is whatever. What inspired me to get into making purses in the first place? So, as you can tell behind me, I have a lot of Marc Jacobs, a lot of Coach, a lot of Tory Burch, a lot of Michael Kors. I like my designer bags. But the more I learned about my favorite designer brands, the less I respected them and the less I liked them. So for Coach, this instance, let's talk about Coach. A lot of Coach bags, if not all of them, I'd say probably 95% of them, maybe even upwards to like 98%, are made with some form of pleather PU within the bag. And as somebody that always loved Coach, because I always thought they always used all leather all the time, a lot of their modern bags now don't. They're not 100%, or like, if you know what I mean. Obviously, some bags are lined with like cotton or lined with silk or something, but I'm talking about like trims. So like the inside of a bag, you know, like there's like a zipper. I think the zipper's leather. It's actually pleather. That kind of stuff. So the fact that I was spending so much money, thousands of dollars, because I have thousands of dollars of bags here, that's kind of like what my YouTube channel is, right? Is like talking about luxury and all that. And I was just kind of like fed up with designer brands. Like I can't lie. I'm just fed up with the lying, the tactics, the this, the that, the other. And I was always kind of like, I want to do something with leather, but I don't know what to do. And I was thinking like, oh, you know, like making like charms and stuff, like trying to actually get into like crafting itself would be cool. And one day I randomly ran into a checklist or like a Reddit page with like a bunch of people giving their insights on like how to start or whatever. And I ended up just getting a checklist and slowly checking it off for things that I needed, sat down and started making things. And that was 2025 of June, like the first week of June, basically. So I haven't been at this for very long, but I love it. And I wouldn't say I accidentally fell into it, but I definitely found my way to it through designer bags and the very scummy tactics that they like to use. So that's what inspired me and pushed me to do this. It's a lot to say, but yeah, basically. Okay. I'm just thinking here, looking around, trying to make sure. Okay, so this is the flap. That would be the back. Okay. I need to remember how all this works, because sometimes it can feel a little like clustery or I don't know what to do. Whatever. I just want to make sure I'm doing everything correctly. That's all, y'all. That's why I'm taking so long to do this stuff. Beautiful leather here. Beautiful leather. When I think about it, I think... Fuck. Look at this real quick. Because... this, it's like... there... Technically, I think I actually need to, It's technically, you want to do the clasp stuff before you start gluing all this shit together. I guess. But, oh well. Oops. Oopsie daisies. This part here's fine. So this will be like the front of the bag. This will need to be that. Okay. So here we got the clasp. I'll probably try to do a little bit of this on my own time to try and work out any kinks that I need to, because it's been a while since I made a bag. A valid reason. You were tired of being lied to by brands. Yeah, exactly. It just sucks. Like, all these brands do is lie. Like, that's all they do. And, like, when you realize that, like, none of them are good, you're like, okay, like, this is kind of crazy. Now, mind you, because I am a luxury YouTuber, I still do have to, like, talk about these brands. But now I just do it with more of, like, my own twist. Rather than being forced to talk about, or like, just, you know what I mean? Like, I do things my own way now, and I prefer it that way. So technically, right there. So, oh, that actually works perfectly. No, exactly. And I am having a lot more fun talking about luxury again. You know, it can be so like, I'm gonna be like, oh, demoralizing, but it feels pretty fucking demoralizing sometimes. It's like, why? Like, why? Why does it have to be this way? But I've learned a ton, and I'm happy. So, hello, Natasha Peach. Hope you're doing all right tonight. Good to see you. Richie. Now, if this was overly punched, I will cry. No? Okay, cool. Oh my lord, I was so nervous. Where the fudge did I just put it? Am I good? Am I blind? I'm. What's my streaming schedule? Well, right now it is 8 o'clock, so we are coming up on that 2 hour mark, which means we are getting close to being finished today's live stream. But we do live stream every Sunday and Wednesday at 6 o'clock p.m. EST. I think it's 3 p.m. PST. And yeah, usually go for like a couple hours. Sometimes we're known for going for 4 hours, but like that has not happened in a very long time. So no, I won't sit there and say this actually looks the cutest in the back, but Natasha Peach is our emoji queen. She likes to flood the chat with emojis. We love her for it. Boom. Got the clasp on. I hope that's good. And when it comes to this, I feel like this is the tricky part. Hold up. Let me look at this again. Because, yes. So what happens is you shove it in here. I think. Ooh, shit. Shove it in here. And then shove. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to. I want this to be as like accurate to this as possible. I know that's like my most popular handbag in my personally handmade collection, so I'm trying to recreate that as much as I can. As much as I can. Not easy. And this leather's so soft. I fucking love it. Like, this turned out so nice. This dinosaur turned out so nice. Again, I wish this turned out a little better, but it's so cute. It is so cute. I am a little curious to know, though, if I can, because these are grommets here. So, like, can I just, like, shove it in the grommet? But no. No, you cannot put it in the grommet. Looks like it can fit, but no. That wouldn't be cool. But, yeah. It's so cute! It's so cute! Look at that, you guys! I made my own little dino! Again, this is like the Coach dinosaur, so like this isn't like a 100% like authentic to me design, but I traced my little dinosaur I had and I made my own, and this is actually much better than the Coach one, besides this piece here. But even then it looks cuter. Just saying. I'm just saying. Okay, now, when it comes to this piece specifically, this is where it might get a little tough to do because bust that. Ew, can I just do that? Just make circles instead of lines. Can I do that? Don't think I can. Huh. Don't think that is how that works, but I'm trying to think here. I want, obviously, like, right here. I said, just a little small incision, just a tiny one. I do have to unglue this though, which is very irritating. I don't want to have to undo this. Fuck. Why do I always do this to myself? Can I even do that actually? Glue it on there pretty tight. It's like new. I'm glued. Oh. I don't want to damage the red leather. Fuck. Oh. It's like way. I don't think I can do it. Nope. Not at all. Mandy, that happens to me all the time. You should see how often my phone just dies on me when I'm just live streaming. It's hilarious. Like, no, my phone. Again, I'm not a pro over here, so if I am struggling, it's because I am. That's just how it goes sometimes. You gotta struggle. Would that be 5? What time is it for you right now? Because right now it's 8:10 p.m. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna mark it. Yeah, no problem. It's fine. I know that with live streaming, it's not always accurate to what's going on, just because the thing resets or ads, if ads are playing, they'll slow down the live stream for you, so that's okay. That is normal. Perfect. Okay. Now, where's my knife? It's right here. Trying not to like damage this. And, like, oh yeah, I smell the leather all the time. If you stick around long enough, you'll probably see me smell everything. I love, love, love the smell of leather, like a lot. So, yes. Oh, I love this. I love that smell. Because I am a leather crafter, my house will randomly get that smell of leather, and I just like, yes, please. I love the smell. Like, I actually love the smell. It's my favorite. One of my favorite smells, personally. I don't like how this is turning out, to be honest, but... Here's my ring sign. Right, though? Right? Leather jacket and a denim. When are we getting married? I've made bracelets and stuff. I definitely want to make a leather jacket though, or a vest. Yeah, I've just made like bracelets, bags, wallets, that kind of stuff. I haven't made any other leather accessories, if you will. But I'm always thinking of cool stuff. Because there's a like, girl, you can do a lot with leather. Like, you can do a lot. I definitely want to do a vest. A vest is definitely on my leather bucket list. That is for sure. Like, I want to do a vest. A vest would be cool. I actually have a coat that has all my enamel pins on it too. It's not denim, but it's an authentic army jacket or whatever, like from the actual army, armed forces or whatever. I think it's the Canadian one, but yeah, same thing. I'm just not really happy with how this is setting, but maybe I'll just glue it down and get over it. Because I could be here all day trying to fiddle with this stupid thing. The more I fiddle with it, the worse it's gonna look, so get over it. Handbags cannot be perfect, and that's okay. I don't know why I worry so much about it anyway. You should see some of the bags that people buy. You should see some of the shit people buy. It's like, girl, okay. Sounds like your dad knew how to dress. At least for a little, like, at least a little bit, you know. You know, some people lose their fashionability as time goes on, but... I don't know if I like how that looks. I don't know if I like how that looks. You like it? Like, it doesn't look bad or anything? Okay. As long... I'm very hard on myself. So, I just need to remember, just because I see that I made a mistake, or if I don't like something, it doesn't mean that other people will see it. Because, like, literally, there's plenty of times where I've made crucial mistakes that I see. Nobody cares. Like, they don't care, they don't notice, nothing. So, it's just me being super picky. Your anxiety is lying to you. Yeah, I don't know, literally. My anxiety is like, it sucks. Throw it away, start over. And it's like, no, this is some of my best leather. I can't do that. I can't do that. So. No, it was just... My anxiety actually did just take over there for a second. I was like, wait, did I do it right? No, because technically when I stitch this, I have to flip it inside out. So, it'll be okay. And again, if people were to actually look at the handbags they own, those things probably got more than an error or two. Let's just save that. The wide-eyed look. My lord. Okay. 8:30. I think we did some okay progress today. I know I didn't progress as much as I actually wanted to, but we got some crucial things done. We got the kiss lock done. Not kiss lock, sorry, the turn lock. As much as it, I don't want to say it bothers me, but got the turn lock done. We got the gussets ready to be chiseled, and we got these pieces done. I'll probably finish these little pieces up by myself, but yeah, we're making some decent progress. We're making decent progress. And then again, I want to include a lock with keys on the bag somewhere, so it's like maybe even like right here. You know, put it on there. Have like a little ball chain, hook it on. Be kind of like the Valentine's Day bag vibe. Is this going to be like the other one, or like it's going to be the exact same, or at least vaguely the same? You know, I'm trying to make it the same, but I think I'll probably make a couple iterations here and there. But yeah. See, this leather is so soft. I'm like convinced this is like some of the Napa leather Coach uses, but like, or at least used to use, but like I have no way to verify that. It's the feeling, it's the smell, it's the. It's a really beautiful hide. I desperately wish I grabbed, like, a lot more of this, but it happens. Okay. I love everything. Alrighty, you guys. I think today is a good day, and I think it might be a good time for me to go make some supper, because I'm hungry. I'm getting hungry. And I gotta reorganize my fucking area here, girl, because it's like a goddamn mess. It is a mess. It's a mess for the ages. You just want to smell it? Oh, girl, it does smell really nice. Alrighty, you guys. I appreciate you all for joining me tonight. Do stick around for further live streams every Wednesday and every Sunday. We do live streams at 6 o'clock p.m. EST. I'm going to throw this out in the air, though, and say that we might, a very slight possibility that we are going to be moving live streaming to a different channel to see how that affects this channel. But again, we'll have to see. And yeah, video out this Friday as well for new coach releases. Alrighty. I love you all so much. I love you all to the absolute moon and back. Thank you all for joining me tonight. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye! I'm annoying as fuck, oh my lord. Look at my armpit.